You still could go.
Give me the dollar.
Gotta spray the place out.
Spray the place out to the bus.
Thank you.
Thank you. FMG. Unscripted.
What y'all saying? This is Unscripted, and I'm Erin, and we are back with another episode where, we do a lot of yapping, but we know what we're talking about. And today, I have two lovely people on the couch with me. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm D.
Hi, I'm Shanti.
Okay, period. So, the girls are outside this summer. I don't know about y'all, but I can be outside this summer. Well, I could try at least. Sometimes it's get little work, let's be a little tired, yeah. But I could try at least, And so that means since we outside, there's going to be a lot of events. You're going to see a lot of flyers start dropping. People going to start talking about what's the hottest, best event to go to. So what are y'all looking to see from these promoters from these events this summer?
I'll tell you what I'd like less of, and it's those annoying broadcast messages where they say, like, that's your car I see down the road, or that's your car again, so.
Great.
That's your
And
one
then a
Popeye's
flyer.
line?
That's your Popeye's line.
Yeah.
And then a flyer afterwards saying, come to my party tonight at prime time.
Yeah.
Boy, get off my
Right.
phone. I feel like it was fun for a time.
Yes, it was
Right.
cute. I used to
Right.
fall for it,
Yes.
but not no
now
more.
that you don't get used to it, like your brain just start filtering it out, skipping over it. So
Yeah.
yeah, they need to like switch it up.
Give me something new.
And so is it really helping with their marketing, do you think?
I don't
or
think so.
Not
Not
really.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you have to have a diversity, especially based off of the type of event and also your target audience.
Right.
That need to switch up, curate it a little bit more.
I
Little
agree.
different, yeah, I agree. And I think who does a really good job at like their marketing? They have an established reputation, and some people feel a way about them. I ain't gonna call no name D. But some people feel a little way about it, but I think it works. And they have this established reputation, and I would just like to shout out, Hi does a pretty good job at their marketing. You could tell that it's not lazy. You know that they have that established reputation. People go in regardless. Like, if they was to do no marketing and just tell y'all they have an event, people
Right.
could show up.
I agree.
But they can still make sure they post their recaps from years prior. They can have that nice editing those drone shots and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, and the production level never
Always.
flails either. Like,
Yeah.
it's always been top notch, and it continues to be top notch. And I like the fact that they, y'all know how I feel, but I like the fact that kind of is the best party experience you could get in Nassau. They have next level,
Yeah.
next level.
Yeah. And they're
Especially
gonna
with
have-
the brunch specifically, because you ain't just paying to go there to have to buy drinks or whatever. I mean, you still have to buy drinks, but like you getting your mimosas for a certain time, you getting your big time buffet and stuff like that. So yeah, you still get the experience, and I feel like every year they kind of step it up with like the decorations, the place, the photo booths and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Games.
yeah.
And although it's like usually like the same general theme because it's a brunch and a pool party,
Yeah.
they still try to switch it up. Like they have games and stuff like that. And so yeah, I think their marketing techniques are usually outstanding to me every single year. I really like to see what they do, especially with social media, because I personally, like, you won't go reach me if you like give me a flyer or like put it on
Put on
a
my
car
car.
or something.
And I like the fact that with Hyde, the first thing we see, like, in the high season coming up, you just start seeing them just like randomly pop up, post like a little. And,
Like,
and I have noticed, they don't sponsor their posts.
They don't.
I noticed that they don't sponsor
They
their
don't.
posts. They don't even have to do that.
Right.
They
So
don't.
what you see is somebody can say, all you see is like a little eyes and a little location pin emoji, and
Yes,
you know it's
and
high
you know it's
season.
Hyde,
You know it's
yeah.
high season. And
know.
then you see everybody start posting their little invitations, their exclusive invites for everybody else, and now everybody vying saying, where am I in this, where am I in?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
get that with no other party.
Yeah.
Nobody's be that high for no other party.
But what I noticed that Hyde started to do too, and I don't know why they did this, because I feel like I like the exclusivity element of it all. I wish they would stop letting people pay to get in.
And I agree.
Like, if you want to make it exclusive, keep it exclusive. Hyde, y'all do what y'all want. But this is my suggestion. Just keep it exclusive. The people you send invites to, like, I get that, you making plenty money because you charging plenty money to the door because people just want to go there bad. Get it. But just keep it exclusive. I feel like that makes people want to go even more, because it's like they know no Johnny Come Lately just could be one regular man, ain't gonna be at the party.
Exactly.
But
This is like, yeah.
I feel like it's one thing to get invited to a party and a whole other thing to crash it. the people that did not get invited, they can stand up to that door. And they will pay that $75. They will pay that $100 to get more than that.
Yeah.
They'll pay that money to get inside. So realistically, money is money. You can't knock them for saying. I ain't saying you knocking them, but you can't knock them for saying, "Child, please, even though we didn't invite you,
You still
come. Give me the dollar." I want the dollar. I can't get mad at them for doing that. Like me as someone who I've never applied to hide or whatever this and that, but like I see people who remember when someone came and was like, "What this is?" Like she got the invite and she asked us what it was.
And I was like, "You get invited, right?" And now I'm mad because I won't
go now. Like, how they invite you and they invite me?
Yeah.
So I do like the fact that it's exclusive, but sometimes like I get the fact that you want to make your money. So all the who's might not be spending the type of money you need. So you might need a little ghetto boy to come spend a little $3,000 that night, blow all these savings that night. That's what you're
Because
talking
much
about.
as Bahamians love exclusivity, I feel like you still ain't gonna go to a higher end party that's exclusive, and if only 3 people there, you still ain't gonna be like, "Oh, that party was good."
Exactly.
Like you still want to be surrounded by vibes at the end of the day. That's why I personally feel like the little ghetto events still be winning sometimes because it's like you
look
get
up all this cabana.
you get entertainment, you get affordable drinks, you getting all them in one. And it's usually guaranteed fun at the end of the day. The people there are always going to be having fun. Whereas in other places, stuff like that, people just, they already feel exclusive. They come there to stand up and pose, take their little pictures or whatever.
I agree.
Yeah.
But you know what I don't agree with though? Having to pay to get into these spots and bars and then
still paying for
going inside and having to pay for the experience as well to make the experience fun. Like you can't. I paying you to get inside your place, and then I still gotta pay for the experience too. Well, mother said, I might as well stay home and drink my rum.
That's why some people do their little pre-game in the gas station before they go there because it's like, what is the point?
You want me to pay you $20 to get inside your stink place?
Oh.
That's before I get a cup of alcohol that costs $20 again, mind you. That's $40 I just reached. $10 short of $50. And if I'm going VIP, that's another $20. No.
She say y'all gotta spray the place out.
Spray the place out. Yeah, y'all need to put some AC units in that place. It's be hot. I paying you $60 just to stand up, and that's before I start drinking again. Start sweating for true. Anyway.
Yeah, because then you start sweating and it get even more hot. Anyway. But yeah. I also think we need to revisit what concert culture or just, like night event, big concert, big production concerts look like in the Bahamas. I feel like we need to revisit it. There's no reason why we should be having these big artists come on stage. The show don't start till 2 a.m. The show don't start till 2 a.m.
On a good night.
But the event start at 10. Why? Now, I get that y'all have your little DJs on or whatever the case may be, and they's be nice, they's keep the vibe for a while, but people paying money to see these artists start the event from 8 or whatever the case may be, and have them people on stage by 10, and
home by midnight.
Thank you.
Get it over with.
Like,
I don't get where that came from.
I don't know.
Because thinking about it, like any concerts I've been to that have not been here, that's not how it works. No, that's a Caribbean thing. In Jamaica, it's the same thing. It's a Caribbean thing, and I don't understand where that come from. So I don't understand where that come from. Why is it that that's across the board, that's just okay? That should not be appropriate when you go concerts anywhere else. The main artist out on the stage by 10:30 the latest, and you in your bed by 12.
Exactly.
I don't understand. And they have acts before that. It's the same thing as us having DJs here. I don't get it. I feel like they get a bigger crowd because a lot of people don't go to concerts simply because they know they're not going to see the artist till 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody on that
people
ride.
ain't leaving their house till 12 now.
Exactly.
And then you got a big line out to the gate with
by
no
the buses.
organization.
By the buses. Because if I buy my ticket online, why on earth I come in here to go stand up outside in my heels and my purse to the bus?
Dead cute. Walking
stand up in the asphalt. Going to a number 12 to beg for my ticket because it's like I'm buying.
You gotta beg for it.
I gotta beg for my ticket. Push and shove.
Pushing, shoving, yelling over people. People is break out fighting.
Fights.
You know, you
Yes.
step on somebody toe.
Told
That's
us
it.
the end of the
Oh,
world.
Lord.
Then you still gotta wait in the long line to get pat down and search, and then it's be like this double searching. I gotta look at you and search you. Then I be like, yeah, you can go. Then somebody else gotta pat me
Go
down
my
after that.
purse now.
And then what I
My
hate,
bag's this big. Ain't no gun in here.
right? Another thing that I hate with the whole tent situation and waiting in line situation. Why I gotta wait by a tent in line just to buy tickets for the drink, then go to another tent to get the actual drink.
Thank you.
I can't.
This make me so
I just feel like organization is just a huge mess
Every
for
time.
most of these events.
Every time.
Y'all already charging an arm and a leg for these tickets. Use that money, buy some barricades, like pay some people. So
Hire more
manage your
bartenders.
thing, like it's really. I feel like y'all know what y'all have to do, but y'all just don't be doing it because y'all know
We
the
accepting
Bahamians
it.
could buy into it anyway.
Precisely.
And I feel like that's why we need to demand more from these promoters and these event organizers so that they don't keep treating us like this.
She just said garbage. I
Yes.
pay you $3,000 for that skybox and I wait in the back of nowhere. I could barely see the steps.
And you waiting on the
We waiting on the one
people to
bartender to
come.
come to me every 45 minutes to an hour. She come back. She didn't even forget. I asked you for a hookah hour ago, speaker.
I asked you for some cranberry juice. I ain't get it yet.
Because you know that they have also been drinking before the event starts. So
Before
they
the
done
event
gone.
start. Plus, they're not even personal to you. They still gotta be on the floor doing everything else. So like,
Right.
would I pay you this $3,000? Give my money back before I get mad at you.
A thing that I
No.
saw an event did before is whereas you could buy a ticket online and also add drink tickets on to your
Yes.
actual ticket.
Oh, that's
That
smart.
was high.
Right.
I was
I feel
high.
like that's
Okay,
like
see?
hide and
You could pay for
also
your
One
money in
Love
advance
as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
One Love
yeah.
also does a good job at that. Yeah.
Mm.
Very good with the organization. Guys, y'all know what y'all gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it, man.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Let me buy my ticket online and scan it at a very nice gentleman at the door. Let him scan it
A
and let
very
me
nice
through.
gentleman.
One guy pat me down, touch me. I don't need 3 niggas rubbing me down in one night.
Oh.
Let one person pat me down and I go enjoy myself for the rest of the night. Okay? Then I go to a bar. There's a gorgeous lady behind there. And you know what she does?
A gorgeous
Hands
lady.
me my drink when she scanned my stuff. Also, card machines. Hey, everybody don't be carrying cash.
Yes.
And the
Card
type of events
machines,
that we
yes.
are at,
It's 2025.
it's 2025.
Why no card
Please
machine?
have a card machine. Like, what really going on here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Agreed.
that's what I need. I need
Agreed.
y'all to step it up.
Yes.
Also, the sound is be off sometimes. I'd be out.
Yes.
The
Let's
music
talk-
sound
yeah.
terrible.
Let's talk
All
about
that
the actual. Let's talk about the actual production
like it.
quality, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and I ain't gonna call too much name, but there was a concert that I just recently went to, and I have to say that I was so disappointed in the quality of like the camera footage. Oh Lord, y'all, why is the main artist over here and y'all showing me the people backstage? What happening? My goodness.
Like, what you pay all that money for that Jumbotron for?
Makes no sense.
It don't
And
make no sense.
and then the LED screens y'all have don't even look like LED. Y'all might as well throw in flat screen up there. Like, I don't know. Like we just need to get better. We need to demand more, y'all. I don't know.
I
And I
feel
feel like
like-
stuff like that matters to me as well. And I mean, it may not matter to the average person, but I feel like in the long run, it kind of does. Because when they go on away to these other concerts and stuff like that, which is what is going to be a comparison, like,
You can realize
That's
how
not what they
mundane it
getting.
is.
Yeah,
You
That's
realize
not
how
what
mundane
they
it
as
is.
getting.
picky and opinionated as Bahamians are, you would think that people would be more like detailed about events because once we don't like an event and we don't write that review on Facebook and that don't get shared around, that's the end of that. And so
Yeah.
you have to be very mindful as people who are curating these events of the fact that your audience is Bahamian people. It's hard to please us, bro. Like even down to just a restaurant, if the food tastes bad, stuff like that. So you have to be very finicky about stuff like that to keep people coming afterwards.
And I feel like Bahamians are hard to please, but Bahamians are also easy to please. Because look at these regattas, right? For an example, regattas are always book out. And I mean, it's because people know what they're getting. They know they can get good food. They know that the party can go on for long. They know that the music will be knocking. Like, and that's why I have to go to a regatta soon, y'all. I have to. But that's why I also feel like Bahamians also just value an experience. they don't necessarily care about, they may not care about like the LED screen and all them other details like me, but they just want to have a good time.
Yeah.
And if you are messing up their good time with the small, simple things like not being able to get a drink, not being like walking around and you all stuffy and you can't get in within a certain amount of time, that messes up the entire experience. And so I just feel like as a whole, we just need to do better. And the people won't be outside, so just make the experience good for them.
Yeah.
That's it.
A good time, not a long time. So just hurry up, do what y'all gotta do, get it together. Summer right there.
Yeah.
Is
Right there. Y'all better get with it. Anyway, this was cute.
Yes, good chat.
All right. Thank you guys for watching Unscripted. Stay tuned and watch on Mondays at 7. Follow Fincastle Media Group on all social media platforms. And, you know, we can keep yapping for y'all if y'all keep liking it up. So, yeah, this was cute.
Bye.
Bye.